Hey guys, so this is Parabolas Day 2, Notes for Worksheet 2, and it is the same lesson as the previous lesson. The only additional piece of information is how to find a vertex given a parabola in standard form rather than vertex form. So it's just an extra step. It's one step that you learned how to do back in Algebra 1, and then from there it's all the same. So I'm going to do a quick example of that. But again, on the notes that I created for this chapter, the formulas and all the information is there. So let's go ahead and do a quick example. Okay, so why don't we do something, maybe example 3, why not? Okay, so first we want to find the vertex, and to find the vertex, this is not in standard form, so we have to do the formula opposite b over 2a. So opposite of negative 4 is positive 4, so that's positive 4 over 2 times the a value, which is negative 1/2. So that's 4 over negative 1, that's negative 4. So that is your x value of your vertex. To find the y value, we're going to want to plug in to the original equation. So negative 1/2 times negative 4 squared minus 4 times negative 4, and then plus 1. So negative 4 squared is positive 16, and negative half of that is negative 8. Negative 4 times negative 4 is a positive 16, and then plus 1. So that's going to give me 8 plus 1, which is 9. So my vertex is negative 4, 9. This is going to open down because of the negative a value. And speaking of the a value, it is negative 1/2. So the rest of this is exactly how we did the last section. So 1 over 4 times negative 1/2 will give me my p value. That's 1 over 4a. So that's going to be 1 over negative 2. So my p value is negative 1/2. This is a vertical parabola, and it's going to open down. I kind of sometimes need a visual to remind myself that the axis of symmetry will be a vertical line. So that's x equals negative 4. Axis of symmetry is going to be the same as the x value of the vertex. Okay, focus. So we got k plus p for the focus. That's my formula. The k value of the vertex is 9 plus the p value, which is negative 1/2. So the focus is going to be negative 4, comma, 8.5. And then k minus p for the directrix is going to be 9 minus negative 1/2. So that's going to be 9.5. So that is y equals 9.5. And now just graphing. So I am going to graph the axis of symmetry to start, which is at negative 4. It should be dashed. And then I am going to now plot the vertex of the parabola, which is at negative 4, 9. I am going to graph the parabola by doing 1a, 3a, 5a. So this is going to go over 1, down a half, over 1, down a half. From those points, over 1, down 3 halves. 1, 2, 3 halves. And then over and down 5 halves, which is 2.5. So down 1, 2.5. Down 5 halves, which is 1, 2.5. So there is my parabola. The focus is always inside of the parabola, and it should be at negative 4, 8.5. And the directrix is like kind of behind the parabola. So that's at 9.5. And we're just eyeballing it. This directrix should also be dashed. And that's the gist. So it's pretty much the same lesson as the previous one. It's just with finding the vertex given an equation in standard form. And at the bottom, this is just saying find the vertex. So use the formula, or if we have an equation in vertex form, it's very quick to find the vertex. And that's it for the notes for this lesson. All right.